Hey everybody, welcome to the Creativity Cave. I'm excited to be stamping with you today and I have some really cool projects. This sort of came from my Friday Quickies technique video last week, and I was trying to work with backgrounds because last week's video was using the Timeless Textures stamp set, which is a background stamp set. And one of the things I was working on was making some fun cards with cool backgrounds. And I have to show you how I was inspired by this. I'll share this link on my blog because I know you can't see this well on my iPad. But I have a board called Stampin' Up! Inspiration, and a lot of it is home decor or color combinations. But I found this ad and it's for a black and white rug with a hot pink couch, which I think is really cool. See, this is how you quick pick your guide. It's a quick pick guide for rugs. And I think what they're getting at is like the size and shape of your rug for your room, but I liked it for stamping. So when I saw this cool diamond pattern, I thought of the stamp set, Bohemian Borders, and that is this set right here. This is a set that was new in the catalog this past spring or summer, and I just love this design. It's kind of that Southwesty feel, but I think this set is really cool for things besides Southwest stuff. And I used this really cool image to create this, what I think is a really cool card. It's got the hot pink pop of color with the flower, and then I pulled in some of the backgrounds on that pin were kind of a soft skyish pale aqua color. So anyway, let me share with you how I built up this background. And then I've got a couple of other cards, as you can see here, that I used some different backgrounds on as well. So let's get started with this. First of all, I'm going to bring in a piece of scrap paper because I'm of course going to make a mess when I stamp this, because that's kind of how stamping goes. You make a mess, right? Now, I know I've talked to you before about sticking your butt out, and that's right, Connie, if you're watching, I did say stick your butt out. This is a really cool technique, but you really need to line things up well. Okay, so I'm going to use a piece of Whisper White cardstock that is 5 inches by 3 3/4 inch, and I'm going to use my basic black archival ink and my little diamond image from my Bohemian Borders stamp set. And I'm going to turn this on its side because I think it's a little easier to stamp. And if I get my head in here, you just have to bear with me, because I think the best thing you can do to get this right, and you heard me, it was stick your butt out. And the reason I say that is because when your eye is down by your card, you know, at this level, not way up high looking down, you are much better at stamping straight. And the thing is, photopolymer is awesome because you can see through and you can see where you're going, but this works fantastically for getting your images nice and straight. And on a geometric design like this, when you're not real even, it can be kind of obvious. Okay, so then I did my first row across, then I'm going to continue down, and I'm just going to line the tips of this image there. I'm not covering the whole thing up there. The tips of this image up with the tips of the bottom of the last row. Okay, and look at that, it's coming out pretty nice. And then I'm also going to line up the side tips just the same way. And it does help to really get down in there at eye level and see where you're going so that things come out straight. Plus, there is nothing more attractive than a woman stamping with her butt sticking way out. But we did not get into this because we're pretty when we stamp, did we? Oops, I just kind of got that one off. I was giggling while I was stamping. I needed to be concentrating. Okay, so I think you can get the idea. I love how this looks, though. It is such a neat black and white contrast, and it's really fun. I think another thing you could do, and maybe we'll try it on this one just to see how it looks, because I have not tried this yet, so it is not tried and tested. So if it looks ugly, you can't judge. But I'm going to try and add the little diamond, the solid diamond image from the stamp set in between these and see how that looks, because maybe it's cool, but maybe it's not. Who knows? Now, what I love about this is I'm taking a background set that isn't necessarily geared towards black and white. I love the black and white. I love the contrast of it, and then adding the pop of color, of course. And I think it's a great way to kind of look at your stamps in a little different way. Ooh, are we going to like this? I think we might. Let's just see. I didn't do a very good job stamping this one. Clearly my butt was not out far enough. There it was. Okay. And you'd be laughing if you were looking at me, by the way. So I think this is kind of neat. I love the contrast of the skinnier lines with the thicker lines. So you can see this is fun. And like I said, I haven't tried this before. We're freestyling it here at the Creativity Cave today. Hopefully this will turn out nice. But this is just a fun way. And like I said, look at some of your background sets or background images. You know, maybe it's not necessarily a background set per se, or maybe it's not a stamped image you would have thought of otherwise to use in black and white. And it's kind of fun. Ooh, I like this. Oh, this is awesome. This looks like leggings, or like, you know, those printed leggings that are kind of popular, or something awesome like that. Ooh, I love it. Do you like how I'm doing this on camera? So if this video gets long, it's only because I'm showing you how awesome impromptu stamping can be. Okay, so there is our background. I like that. I think I might like it better than the other one. Uh-oh. All right. So anyway, let me finish. There is also a little small diamond image in this set, but I'm going to stop there because I don't want to go crazy. You know, I started doing this and I was mad because I smudged the one image, but I think this could be turned into something fun too, but I digress. Let me get back to my original. So to finish up this card, what I basically did was I used my fun flower punch. I've been using this a ton lately. I love how it looks. By the way, check that out. That is the reflection of my phone. See, my phone is my camera. Do you like how you can see that? It is held on. You guys will get a kick out of this. My camera that I'm filming on is my phone, and it's held on by a selfie stick with some PVC pipe. Can you see that? All in the reflection of my punch. You just never know what you're going to get when you watch a Creativity Cave video. I think that's part of the fun. If you're dying laughing here, I know, me too. I don't know. Oh, it's always a good time here at the Creativity Cave. I can promise you that. All right, so I punched 2 of these, and kind of my go-to version for using any of these flowers is to curl one up and one down. So what I did was one is curled down, one is curled up. I will adhere them together offset and then pop them up on my card using dimensionals. That is how I often use this particular flower punch together. Now I'm going to add this right here in the corner. I'll get my little fast fuse out. Hopefully you're done laughing at my silliness. There we go. And by the way, I've had people ask me a few times before how my whole setup is, and it's actually just a PVC pipe contraption that my husband made. And if you're a demonstrator, it was shown at convention last year, and that's where we got the idea from. Okay, so you can see how I put this together. I'll add a couple of little flowers, but ooh, I like this. I love the contrast of the 2 different kinds, right? Now I have a couple more things to show you, so I'm not going to finish putting that together because, oh, it will look just like this with bold diamonds in the middle. But I will finish it up and take a picture to put it on my blog so you can see what it looks like. Now here's another one I did. This is from a set called, let me check. It is, I want to say, I Think You're Great. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Anyway, it's a really fun, yep, that's what it's called. It's a fun set that has some images for kissing, where you kiss the stamp to another stamp to get the texture. So like I would kiss this stamp to an inked one of these and then stamp this down to get this texture in the stamp. Does that make sense? I hope it does because I'm crazy otherwise. Anyway, So I just took this and stamped it in black and then added a flower over the top. I had some leftover black glitter or glimmer paper from Halloween. And how awesome is this card? I love it. Very fun. This is from the set Crazy About You. Another one I did is this one. I'll even show you right side up. This background is from the stamp set Summer Silhouettes. Oh, I love that set. I hope they don't discontinue it. It crushed me. It has this super duper cool image in it, and I love this. I paired it with the stamp set that goes with my punch, which is called Beautiful Bunch. Boom, there it is. So I stamped this image a couple of times and then put it on the front. Now this I got all glimmery using my Wink of Stella, so I think that looks pretty cool. But isn't this background fun? I'm not done with this yet. I think there's more to come. I just brought in the image in the background here with my Bermuda Bay, but I love how this turned out. And by the way, the leaves on this one are just one of these punched, and then I cut them up in Old Olive. It's the flower punch used for leaves. The leaves on this one, by the way, are from the Botanical Builder framelits that are in the catalog, which, by the way, the botanical stuff is my fave. Anyway, I hope these cards have inspired you to take a look at your stamped images and see what else you can do. Try them in black and white and see what results you get. You know what the next one I think I'm going to have to try, and as I'm looking at this set, I'm going to see if I can put one together for my blog post to go with the set. Hello, these just scream black and white. Oh my gosh, I've got to try these. I just saw the set when I was looking for this one. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. If you are dying to get going on this, please visit my blog. You can see all the photos of these, as well as the completed version of this, maybe some polka dot stripes and chevron, and everything else. I will also have links to purchase any of these things if you'd like. They are at my online store, and I would so appreciate your business. It really helps me bring more of these amazing videos to you, because I would love to keep bringing you awesome inspiration. And of course, if you shop with me, I have fabulous rewards, and I would love to welcome you into my Creativity Cave VIP reward program. So thank you so much, guys. Have happy stamping. Bye.